Previously on Forgotten Gods, our gods have received relics of the major gods and have attuned to them and have now become major gods themselves. They returned to Narium and they have come across Lord Bolin. Dum dum dum. Find out what happens next.
In the land of dice and fantasy, jump on board, we can guarantee there's a podcast that is so grand, where adventure is always at hand. So step through the portal and roll some dice. Step through the portal, the adventuring portal.
Hello and welcome to Forgotten Gods, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. I am your DM, Bradley Ward, and joining me around the table here, from loveliest singing voice to even loveliest.
Oh!
To shittest.
I thought we were going to do a bit, and then Lee jumped ahead to the end of that. It looked personally affronted. Joining me around the table today, and they all have wonderful singing voices, is John Frino.
Wahoo!
Alex Perritt.
Hi.
Adam Armitt.
What's up? Like a smooth talking jazz singer.
This is a Barry White style
Yeah.
singer. Yeah.
And Lee Omodei.
Hello. I just hit puberty.
And it's beautiful.
Puberty.
Growth.
Sure.
Whence we last left off, you had all just arrived in Archcliff. Gods ascended from your lowly minor positions into exciting new domains, only to arrive in Archcliff to find the entire city overrun and overwatched by angels of Solinar, flooding the city with his holy light. And Lord Bolin, the hypnotic spell that had been put on him, causing him to leave Archcliff, having finally ended, and him having returned to reclaim his city.
Who did that? I don't think anyone remembers that happening.
And it's going to happen again.
Should have made him walk off a cliff.
So, you all stand there on the steps of the Lord's house. Your skin sizzles ever so slightly. Pain ripples through you as wave after wave of radiant magic from Solinar, channeled through these thousands of angels that float over the city of Archcliff, just pounds through you over and over again. Your eyesight starts to go a little fuzzy, but you're all conscious, you're all still at full power, and you're not taking any damage. But this is strong, holy magic, unaligned with yourself, that is flowing through you. And there sits Lord Bolin, smugly smiling. You know, I'm not sure what possessed me to give up my position here. I feel perhaps that some sort of nefarious magics were used upon me. But suffice to say that I am back now, and I felt it right to reinforce my will and the will of Solinar, as I am one of his greatest disciples back over this city. And I thought that the four of you had perhaps fled, tucked your tails between your leg and run away to wherever irrelevant gods go to when people stop believing in them. But here you are, come to renounce your ways, to accept the love of Solinar and the mercy of Lord Bolin. Come on, speak.
You suck, Lord Bolin!
Are any of the angels, like, immediately next to him?
Not immediately next to him, no.
Okay.
You see, like a ripple out from the center, the heads of all these angels turn and focus in on you on the mayor's palace at the center of town. All focus is on you guys right now, but there are no immediate angels next to him.
But they're paying attention to it.
Yes.
Brad, I still have that recorder thing that records conversations
Uh-huh.
that I used when Lord Bolan was talking about how he doesn't like Solinar and wanted to make a deal with us to overthrow it and for Arcadia to become the main religion.
Yes.
Can I play that?
Absolutely, you can play it.
And I'll put it like a minor illusion, so it's like video.
You're able to
recording.
create the sound and visual when using this locket. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
That's crazy, because I remember this click. And it plays like right next to him.
He watches it. Comes to an end. Yes. I was a sinner. I do readily admit that. Thankfully, Lord Bolan,
Thankfully yourself.
Solinar is a merciful God. And when you return into his embrace, your sins are forgiven.
You could just do anything?
It's called repentance. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah. You can do whatever you want and then just go, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So,
Pretty fucked.
do you intend on repenting to Solinar? Or are you going to make this difficult?
So if we just say sorry, we can just walk away? Because
Quite so simple as saying sorry. You must pledge yourself to Solinar.
Yeah, I know, but just by looking at you, I can tell you don't really need to mean it.
I don't as a human, no. No, not really. I wonder what will happen to you.
If you don't mean it,
Just pledging yourself to Solinar, to some greater power.
it's really good to see you, Lord Bolan.
He's going to do an insight check.
What do you roll?
A 2. Do you mean that? Do you really truly mean that?
Yes, I actually thought you died, and from something that happened, and I was it was quite awful. So, yes,
No, I did not die. I went on a quest of my own, an adventure. One that, I don't know, would perhaps be good as the subject of a 6-part miniseries.
What's a 6-part miniseries?
You know, like a series of things?
Like a series of plays?
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
well,
And you're the lead?
The character,
you get someone to play you.
I could play myself.
You could play yourself.
That'd be quite good. Distractions! This is naught but distraction. Trying to...
So hold on. You asked us a question. What was your question you asked us?
renounce your status as gods of the old Neremese religion and pledge yourselves as disciples of Solinar. No.
No. I speak for me. No.
Yeah, I'd also be a no. Guys?
It's gonna be clearly no.
Hell no!
Lord Bolan stands up from his throne.
Do you remember that time you ran away from the city naked?
Yes, I do remember that.
That was funny.
I didn't... Looking back, at the time it was, but in hindsight, I don't. I'm not fond of that time. Look. I've tried time and time again with you people. And yet you consistently disappoint. So here we are again, having to find... I'm trying to show you mercy, and you show me arrogance and deceit, and make the... As he is speaking, a door opens up in his face, and Bozelli launches out and fucking punches Lord Bolan in the face, knocking him out cold. He turns and looks at it. What are you doing? Don't let him monologue, for God's sake!
Oh, hi, Captain.
As...
I'm the god of chaos now.
Good! Very good. I shall pray for you daily. As...
For me?
For you, yes.
Oh, thanks.
As the angels start swooping in, they come down and not at you, they swoop down on Bozelli, having attacked.
As one of them goes, I assume, is the portal still open that he came through? Bozelli came through?
It's shut behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just maybe do like a religion or an arcana check? They're not like we're physically here. Are they like magically being summoned here?
Sure. Arcana or religion, you can do either one.
Not unnatural 20.
They're physically here. They are
Okay.
physically on this plane. They were magically teleported here onto this plane, but now they are here watching over this city.
I was really hoping I could dispel magic on them.
Oh, and they're physically here.
They're swooping on.
They're
Bozelli.
swooping down at
Thousands of them.
They're all coming from different, like, far past the city. So they're coming down one by one, and Bozelli starts throwing haymakers, punching them. He casts a spell, his fists grow 5 times in size, he has huge cartoony fists, and is pummeling angels as they fly at him. But they... It's serious, don't I?
This is a serious dramatic battle.
This is...
This is not a funny podcast.
I'll just go
No
fuck
one's allowed to
myself
laugh.
then.
if you're at home laughing.
A couple of the angels, they're grabbing at Bozelli's torso, his arms, trying to pull him back. He manages to reach into a part of his clothes and throws a spell scroll at Mallory.
Catch it. Or attempt to catch it.
Let's get a dex save on this.
You control your own.
You control the dice. I don't like that anymore.
Dex save, you say?
Yes.
Can I use my portent 17?
Yeah.
Just to make sure. And then plus 2, 19.
19. You catch the spell scroll confidently. Is that... That's the teleportation spell. Have you got the relics?
Yeah, we've all got them.
What? Knocks out an angel. Go! Use the spell on that scroll. Hold on to each other, hold on to your relics, and you will be transported.
Oh, does everyone want to hold on?
Yeah.
As I open up the scroll.
You coming with us?
No, I'm fighting 1,000 angels!
When you're done. When you're done.
Do you need us to stay and help you?
Well, you can say if you want, but we might all die.
But you'll die.
Yes, one of me.
Right, let's go.
Okay.
Fighting 1,000 angels.
Everyone grab on. I open up the spell scroll.
I grab onto Mallory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold onto your weapon. You've got the spell scroll. The sound of Bozelli punching on with 1,000 angels in the background.
I read the spell scroll. Hey, let's go to Arcadia. Magic time.
Wonderful pronunciation! The universe ripples around you. A whirlpool made of space itself forms and you are sucked in out of this plane of existence. Thousands of other planes of existence, demi-planes, parts of the multiverse, other universes, flipping past you like fingers through a Rolodex, searching for your place, for Arcadia. What have you done this with a clear, absent mind, or have you tried to picture? Because Bozelli just said, "Read the spell." What's happening in Mallory's head?
If I'm
Pinpoint location.
picturing a place of Arcadia, I'm picturing Wickless.
Picturing Wickless.
Yeah.
The domain, the physical
The
space.
domain, yes. Right around the carnival.
Everything goes dark. And we're going to start with Mallory here. You are floating in endless darkness for a moment. And then you hear, "Hey sir, can I play the game?" Your eyes open. You see a human child standing in front of you, waving a $5 note. Sir, I want to play the game.
I like look around to get my bearing.
You look around, you are standing in a carnival booth. You see, to the side of you, several plastic clown heads with deflated balloons in their mouth, and a row of water pistols drilled down into a wooden bench.
Oh, yeah, no, sure. Yeah, take his money.
Take his money. As you reach out, you see that you don't recognize the hand you reach out. It is not a Harangan hand, that of a rabbit, but a human hand.
I look down at my body. I look somewhere for my reflection.
You are standing wearing black slacks, a white collared shirt with a red vest over the top. You look around and you see in the distance a sign that says Arcadia Traveling Circus and Carnival. And can I get all four of you to please roll for initiative?
Cool, okay.
21.
13.
15.
Wonderful. You are in a different plane of existence, inhabiting the body of somebody else within this plane of existence. You are in Arcadia, the traveling circus and carnival. Each inhabiting somebody different. Sprig will go to you. When you open your eyes, you are looking into a mirror, and you see again a human, pimply, teenaged face, greasy hair, also wearing carnival worker uniform. You have the knowledge in your head that you work at this carnival, whilst also retaining that you are Sprig of Ghost Stories. You look down at your human hands and know in that moment that you currently do not possess any of your magic or weapons. You have the abilities and the equipment of a teenage boy working part-time at a carnival.
I pat my pockets to see what that is. Like, what do I have in my pockets right now?
You have your wallet with your ID and some loose change, and an unused condom.
Great.
The best one type of condom
Is
to
it
have in your
is
wallet.
it still in the packet?
Extra large, of course.
Oh, that really got out of that was really good. It is still in the packet.
Great,
yes.
that's good.
The expiry date is long past.
Right.
You have your mobile phone. You have a packet of gum. And you have some tickets for the roller coaster.
So I have knowledge of this person in my mind to a certain extent, like certain memories. Do I know how to use a mobile phone?
Yes.
I'm going to just go to my location and work out where my location is via the phone.
You hear a knock at the plastic door behind you. You're standing in a porta potty looking in a very smudged mirror.
Occupied!
You've been in there for 20 minutes. Some people have got to use the John.
Someone's using it.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I didn't expect you to push back.
Yeah,
I crumble under the slightest pressure. I've always had this problem.
that's okay. Stop talking to me. I can't go when someone's talking to me.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. My wife has the same problem.
Stop.
Oh.
You're making me nervous.
You see... your location said... Gainesville, Ohio.
Amazing, okay.
I love this.
Gainesville.
As you stand in the porta potty, you look through sort of like the ventilation slots, and you see somebody wandering along the street, through the carnival. They are wearing a black suit, but they have tanned amber skin, blonde hair. They're wearing like an old-fashioned zoot suit with like a huge fedora, and their eyes are glowing, sort of amber color, like the angels of Solinar. Something or some things have followed you through this spell.
and are searching for you. As we are in initiative order, what do you want to do?
I am going to get out of this porta potty, and I'm going to try and find and look for, you know, that the strength-o-meter thing where you hit with a hammer.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find that so I can take the hammer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can you do a perception check for me?
Strength? So, hold on, what did you say? Perception?
Yes.
Perception. That's a 12.
You hear the crash.
That's very
Sweet
good.
little baby. As you see a dejected man, obviously on a date, fail at the, what's it called? The hammer swing?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. The strength
The strength test. Yeah.
strengthometer.
And you see him grumpily throw the hammer down on the ground.
Whoa, Tanty.
He's a weak little baby.
Yeah. I head over in that direction.
Fantastic. We're now going to go to Mallory, who is working at the sideshow where you squirt the water into the clown's mouth to blow up the balloon. There's a little kid desperately trying, and it's just shooting this little water gun all over.
Yeah, you got it, kid. Mallory's gonna start searching himself, trying to get his bearings, trying to go to the side to see if he can summon any sort of magic.
Do an Arcana check for me.
21, not that.
You are unable to summon any of your magic right now. You do feel the magic of this zoot suit-clad stranger wandering through the carnival who's just come around the edge of your sideshow and has locked eyes with you. You also feel the magical pull of your companions who you came through this portal with. Came into this world with.
Am I also a teenage boy, or am I like a grizzled old carny?
You're an older carny.
Cool. I pull my knife.
Yeah,
I was really hoping you'd say that, bro. I pull my knife that I definitely have.
You pull your switchblade, yeah.
That guy doesn't have any tickets.
Who are you yelling that to?
The guy in the zoot suit trying to summon my carny brethren.
Oh, no, that's it. Yeah, you're yelling it about him, but who are you yelling it to?
All the other carnies working in the other booths.
Can I get a persuasion check from you, please?
Bad at that.
You pull out your knife to tell other people that this person doesn't have tickets.
Kill him! He doesn't have a ticket! What'd you get?
It's a nat 20.
Yes.
So it's a 19.
No, nat 20 is a nat 20.
Yeah.
You see this is like an outdoor carnival. There's a place where all of the caravans are parked. You've yelled that out, and it's reverberated through the streets of this carnival, and you see a bunch of carnies who are on break start wandering out from the employee area. Whoa, what do you... Wait. Guy, hey, Joey, what are you... This guy over here?
He's robbing the carnival. He's taking our livelihood.
He's robbing the carnival. Alright, you see four of them grab this guy by arms and legs and start to try and wrestle him towards the door. Or towards the entrance to the carnival. And he is fighting, eyes blazing as he looks at you. Amazing. Zawabashi.
Yeah.
Your eyes open, and you are hundreds of feet in the air, on a unicycle, on a tightrope,
Oh, fuck.
wearing spandex.
Whoa.
This is not in a big top, this is an outdoor acrobatic exhibition. So you come to already in the middle of this. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
Fuck. Okay.
There is no net. He's a professional.
Shit. Okay. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
So that's 12.
Oh, 12, okay. 12, in a panic, you slip, the unicycle goes falling 100 feet to the ground. There is a scream from people below, but you drop, catch hold of the tightrope, and there is a sound, and then people... They all think it's part of the act. You know, when an actor pretends they've fallen, and then they...
Unicycle hit anyone as it goes?
No, people have cleared the space beneath. But you see far on the other side of the carnival, you see a bit of a commotion as 4 carnies start to wrestle a man in a zoot suit, who you feel Solinar's magic coming from.
Shit. Okay. You said this was for somebody else, but do I have that feeling that my companions are near, like there's a feeling of some
Yes.
sort of energy?
You feel the energy coming from a sideshow game happening just near this commotion.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that magic coming from a porta potty, in front of which sits on the ground a balding middle-aged man who is just, you can't hear him, but talking to what seems like open air. And you also see a mother and a young girl with a balloon walking hand in hand, and you also feel the pull.
Great, okay. I think my first priority is trying to get the fuck down from here safely. Do I feel at all my nimbleness as a Hadozi, or is it I'm limited to whatever form I'm currently
You
in?
don't feel your Hadozi nimbleness, but you are a human acrobat.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have, maybe not the same level,
Mm-hmm.
but this is a nimble body.
Okay. So we keep the same stats.
No.
So, like, skills.
I'm allowing, because, like, mental skills, your
I probably got
perception,
more
and your
charisma than
intelligence.
as a carny. Carny's a charismatic.
I'm allowing your things that relate to your intelligence, your charisma, your personality, and mind, but physical attributes.
So my +1 to strength is actually probably like a +2 to strength.
Yeah, this teenager's been working out to try to...
I'm just saying my physical's not that great.
Cool. I'm gonna try to like hand over hand, like shimmy my way to the other side towards the. I'm assuming there's a ladder thing for me to get on and then get down from.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do that.
Fantastic. You're in a shimmy. Can I get one more dexterity check?
Saving throw?
Acrobatics check.
Okay.
What's your current?
My
dexterity?
current acrobatics is +5.
Do it. Let's do +4.
18.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're able to calmly shimmy, and you do it with a couple. You start with just like a normal hand over hand, but as you get along the line, you start like putting a hand out in the air as you're climbing, as putting on a little bit of a show, and you get to the ladder quite confidently.
I get there. I do a little bow. Quickly slide my way down. I feel like wherever there's the commotion, I'm gonna run to. So I'm gonna run over to where all the noise is happening.
Okay, fantastic. You start sprinting off towards that noise, and now we go to Daara. There is a mother and her daughter walking along. The daughter clasped in her hand a string, leading to a bright red balloon. When you open your eyes, you see yourself standing upon an expansive red planet for a moment. For you are neither the mother nor the daughter,
Or the balloon.
but a small grasshopper that's on top of the balloon.
Yes!
So good.
Ah! That's all I wanted.
You see everything I've described so far to all the...
Still a wild shaper.
Yeah.
You see everything I've described so far.
Okay. Can I do like inside, I guess? Or
What are you trying to figure out?
perception to see, first of all, to be like, where the fuck am I? And where are my friends?
Yeah, you can do a perception.
Okay.
But-
15.
15. You feel that same pull of magic that everyone has felt so far, where you're able to see they do not look like your friends, but you know for a fact that Mallory is standing inside that sideshow game, that Sprig is inside a porta potty, that Zawabashi is running from the tightrope exhibition towards this display happening right now, and that you are a tiny grasshopper sitting on a balloon. And you know that the person being tussling with guards is a Solonistic angel.
Okay. Can I fly over to Zawabashi and try and land on his shoulder so I can speak to him?
Absolutely, you can.
Do I need to roll?
No,
for
you
that?
can just fly. You're a grasshopper.
I'm
you can
doing that.
You fly, take some big jumps, and you land on his shoulder.
Can I speak?
You can try.
Okay.
What do you say?
I'm like, Zawabashi, it's me. What's happening?
You say that?
Yeah.
Zawabashi, you know that this is Daara that's landed on your shoulder, but all you hear is...
She's trying to summon a cow.
Daara, is that you? I grab you and put you on my finger as I'm running.
I mean,
Daara, if you can understand me, beep once. Okay, great! I'm gonna go over to the commotion and see what's going on. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put you in my pocket.
I'm just...
And we're going towards the commotion. Let's start with... Mallory brought us here.
Good one, Mallory.
Let's
I'm
go...
a fucking cricket.
Let's go Sprig. Can you roll a d4 for me, please? 1. Zawabashi, you are running across this field. With Daara on your shoulder. Sprig, you're inside this porta potty.
I'm still in there.
That's where you ended your last turn, was... you blink, and your surroundings change. We're back at top of initiative order. Sprig, you're no longer standing in a porta potty. You are sitting on a wooden chair in a little office. You have a bank of screens in front of you. Each with moving images on them. You know, because you are inside this body and you understand it, that you are looking at security camera footage. You look down at your stubborn beer gut that refuses to go away despite all the crash diets your wife's made you go on. Looking down at your black security guard uniform that says Arcadia Shopping Mall Security. This sort of black polo shirt you're wearing. You look up and you see the mall shutting down for the evening. Late night shopping is coming to an end. You see a bunch of teen punks on some skateboards with a big boombox. Some goths hanging around in the food court. You see some women in spandex coming out of the 24-hour gym that's recently opened, the first of its kind here in this 80s shopping mall. And you see a man in white, sort of like white skinny jeans and an open down to nearly his belly button Hawaiian shirt tucked in, a powerful mustache, sort of very heavy Miami Vice vibes, with blonde hair slicked back and glowing amber eyes, heading towards the door of this office. What do you do?
I check once again my inventory. What have I got on my belt?
You have a taser.
Great.
You have handcuffs, not high quality ones.
Yep.
You have a walkie-talkie.
Yep.
And you again have your wallet with some pictures of your family in it.
So I can see in the cameras that he's coming towards the door that I'm on the other side of.
Yes.
So I'm going to time it, knowing, because I can see him, he can't see me. I'm going to time it so when he reaches for the handle, I am going to open it first and then tase the guy.
Amazing. Wonderful. So you're holding an action for when he...
Yeah, so as soon as he goes to open, it's like... yeah.
Amazing. Mallory, you blink, you're no longer in the sideshow.
Where's my knife?
You come to, you're holding your arm out like you have the knife, but instead you've got sweatbands on your wrists. You look down at this leotard that you're wearing, and your friend Marlene is speaking to you. No, so I told him, like, if he's going to speak to me like that, you know, he's not going to come around no more.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, because I gotta have respect for myself, you know?
100%. I gotta go. I'm gonna shit myself.
Wow, that protein shake works fast. That really is shit.
I'm running. Yeah!
That's the 5th time you've shit today.
Yeah, it's going through me.
You see across, there's sort of the long corridor of the mall, all the shops with their shutters coming down, and you see the Miami Vice Angel heading towards the security guard office, which you can feel Sprig is inside.
Fantastic. Now, Brad.
Yes.
I have this ability. Magic from anywhere. No, I don't have magic right now, but I know that guy does. And I would like that magic from there to come to me. So it's mine.
The magic of IBS. I'd be shitting.
I'd be shitting. Oh, that's great.
You can't steal his magic, but I will allow you, an otherwise unmagical thing, to now have full access to your roster of magic spells by taking from him.
Let's cast slow on him.
Slow. You reach out with one sweatband clad hand and cast a slow spell on him.
I yell, that man has wronged me, a white woman in America.
It's the 80s. That's not big. That's not a big deal. That's.
Am I hot?
Are you hot?
Yeah. Am I traditionally attractionally?
Traditionally, in 80s America,
Yeah.
you are a bombshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's going to be outraged.
And you cast slow on this guy. He is not expecting any magic to be... This angel's not expecting any magic to come his way. He fails.
Okay.
Can I perceive that through the camera?
You have seen Hot Mallory.
Yeah.
Hot Workout Mallory.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that action figure to be released.
Yeah.
Hot Workout Mallory rushes forward and, draining magic from the angel itself, casts this slow
I
spell.
look like
see
if
it all
you
on the
did like
security.
Can I
a
then open the
humanized
door and
version
taste
of Lola Bunny.
Nice.
You can now use your action. You step out, having a woman has screamed, "This man has wronged me, a white woman in America," and you immediately launch out of the security
I've got him.
office and tase this Miami Vice angel.
Yeah.
Everyone cheers. USA! USA!
Zawabashi, it's your turn. You blink. You are no longer an acrobat, but are standing in full black outfit with chains and buckles all over you. You are eating a hot pretzel amongst your friends who are all kind of silently... A cigarette is being passed around between you guys, even though you're standing inside. You're sort of huddled away in a corner near the bathrooms. Someone's keeping a watch out for the security guard as everyone shares a cigarette.
Yeah, cool, great. I'm gonna bounce. I throw up a peace sign and dip.
You're gonna bounce?
Yeah, I choose life.
Okay. That's fucking weird.
You know what's weird? Trying to be cool. I fucking book it.
you book it, leaving these goths to look at themselves like, am I the poser? as you run away from the bathrooms out into the main drag of
I'm just
shopping
trying to
center.
I'm trying to follow the pull that I'm feeling, like energy-wise, of where our friends are at now.
You can see magic flowing from Hot Workout. Mallory, you see electricity crackling from the hand of security guard Sprig. You don't see, you can feel Daara's magic somewhere approaching, but you can't see her yet.
Okay. Seeing as... Because you guys are pretty... like, Sprig and Mallory, you guys are pretty close to one another. I'm going to assume you guys are fine, especially that there's some form of magic coming out of your hands and some weird electrical thing coming out of yours, Sprig.
This is we're both casting magic.
I'll just turn and try to head towards where I'm getting the faint pull from Daara, slowly approaching.
Fantastic. You turn around and you hear from deep in the shopping center. It's crackly like it's coming from a boombox. Do you wish to do anything else with your turn, or are you going to wait for...
So I see... Is that Daara on stage?
There's no stage. You hear it coming from further down the mall. You eventually hear the clacking of wheels against tiles, and you see a group of skateboarders being chased by some other security guards coming down the center of the mall, and that's where you feel Daara's magic coming from.
Great. Shit. Okay. Do I see any of the other creepy angel fedora wearing creepy ass guys here in this
Give me a
area?
perception check.
19.
You see several mannequins in the shop windows of this mall, completely plastic. Eyes start to flare to life as the plastic bubbles and begins to turn to flesh. It seems like more angels are starting to leak through.
Disgusting.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. I don't need to get in trouble by the guard. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna book it towards Daara's energy and just keep running until I crash into them.
Amazing. Daara, you come to on a skateboard. At the front of a crew of skateboarders, you are their leader. You hear footsteps pounding behind you. Oi!
First of all, do I stay on the skateboard?
Oh, if you want to... I was going to make you roll, but let's go.
What am I rolling?
Dex save.
That's a nat one.
You blink, go from being a grasshopper to a human skateboarding, freak out, the board slips out from underneath you, and you crash onto your back on the ground. The rest of your friends skate on past you, because they weren't real friends.
No.
You know? You guys connected over this activity. When the chips are down, they're not going to be there to pick you back up. And
My mum told me to look out for those hooligans, but I didn't listen to
because she said the word hooligans.
Yeah,
you're like,
and
okay,
I was
Mum.
like, "You're all right, Mum. Oh, you don't understand. It's cool to skateboard." And she was like, "One day, Jimmy, they're gonna leave you behind." And I was like, "Mum, shut up." And I went out.
And you see all of that conversation flashes in your mind as the security guard picks you up by the collar of your shirt. Hey, I thought I told you kids not to come into this mall anymore, huh?
Hey, look out, buddy. This shirt's vintage. I punch him in the face.
Can you do an attack roll for me, please?
Yeah. What am I?
It's an unarmed strike, so let's go your strength. D20 plus
Strike. Is a 19 plus 5.
Jesus Christ.
That's my unarmed strike.
You absolutely rock this security guard. Knock him out. Is this lethal or non-lethal?
It's non-lethal.
Non-lethal. You knock him out cold.
Nice.
He drops to the ground. You stamp on the end of your skateboard, causing it to flick up. You catch it in one hand and just start running towards Goth Zawabashi.
Can I get back on the skateboard and grab Zawabashi and, like, he's on the skateboard with me and we're, like, skating together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Dari, speed! He's gone!
And I'm like, come on, buddy.
Fantastic. You, once again, you and Zawabashi together, skating towards this guy. Zawabashi, can you roll a d4 for me, please?
2.
2. Sprig, you feel this angel shuddering, all muscles tense. As you plunge this taser into their stomach, you come eye to eye with them, looking deep. That silent message of, what the fuck do you want from us? Screaming between your eyes. And you blink. And suddenly there's a string quartet. And you're standing with a glass of port in your hand. So stiff, starched suit. And a lady is speaking to you. I'm ever so happy you're able to come join us this evening, Governor.
Thank you for having me. You said there was a string quartet. This is Alex asking you, is there an actual quartet here, or is it being played through a speaker, or?
No, you look around and you are standing in the ballroom of some large manor house. There is many people milling around in conversations, eating vol-au-vents off trays carried by servants, and there is a string quartet in the corner as some people sort of waltz together.
Well, I hate to miss an opportunity to socialize and get out and about. This band is quite good.
Yes. We try to get them out to Arcadia whenever we have a soiree. Yes. Have you met my husband, the Baron? She turns around and she tugs on the sleeve of a finely dressed man standing near her. The man raises his hand to stop the conversation, turns around, and you see those glowing amber eyes.
You know, I'm quite a fan of the cello. Do you mind if I give it a crack?
Oh, what an odd... can I get a persuasion check from you? Because it's an odd request coming from the governor.
I dabble myself with cello.
So persuasion?
Yeah.
27?
Wait, is it with Sprig?
My mental stats.
It's your mental...
Charisma, I keep my charisma. That's my thing. That's my magic.
The Baroness looks taken aback for a moment and remembers her place and says, well, of course, Governor. Yes. She claps her hands in the string quartet, stops playing. All the dancers stop.
I take the cello and I start to play it, and just to kind of fill the room with beautiful cello music. Can I roll up just a performance to see what that does? That's 17.
That's a good performance. Yeah, you put on a good performance. People aren't so much dancing to it as the entire tone. People have stopped conversations to turn and listen to this quite beautiful cello play.
I only play for a little bit, just 30 seconds, and then kind of a big flourish at the end, and then kind of hold up the bow to be you can applaud now.
And applause does.
As people applaud, I drop the bow, grab the neck of the cello with two hands, and smash it down on the Baron's head.
Amazing. Can I get an attack roll from you?
Is the Baron still slowed?
Is he?
Yeah, and does Mallory still have powers?
He is still slowed, and Mallory does still have access to his magic.
I rolled a 23. That's +4.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Great.
What's a cello down? 1d8,
It'd be
I think. It's
sure.
It's a big instrument.
Yeah. It's kind of transferred from when I tried to get that hammer. Do I add anything? My strength modifier?
Let's go a +1 strength, but you have proficiency.
Yeah, that's fine. So I got that's fine. I got a 4 damage.
4 damage. You bring this cello down over the Baron's head. There is a loud crack of wood and snapping of strings, and boing,
I raise my hand up again to be like, applaud again.
People start screaming and fleeing the ballroom.
Yeah.
There are people fleeing the ballroom as the Baron drops down onto one knee before the cello slips down over his shoulders and his glowing amber eyes appear through a hole in the cello. We go to Mallory. You have just finished casting your slow spell. You blink, and when your eyes open, you are standing in a tight-fitting tuxedo, carrying a silver platter with nibblies on them.
Am I close to that just happened?
You were close in the previous universe, so yes, you are very close to.
Cool. I run up, I grab Sprig, and I try to give him his magic back.
Amazing. This is an extension of your ability.
Yes.
It is meant to be once per day, but all the rules are kind of out the window at the moment. So do an Arcana check for me.
That's only going to be a 12.
I'm going to say 12 is enough in this instance. If you try to do it again, it's going to get harder.
Yeah.
But Mallory...
Amazing.
But Sprig has his magic back as you are grabbed by Servant Mallory. He funnels your magic back.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Force feed
Oh.
him.
I'm gonna firebolt the cello that's around his head. I'm gonna light it on fire.
Okay, I'll allow
This
I'll allow one
cello's
of
on fire.
Can you do an attack roll for me for a firebolt?
18.
18 will hit, absolutely. Roll damage for the firebolt.
10 damage.
This cello goes up in flames around the Baron's head, Baron Angelus, and he is screaming, trying to pull a full-size cello off his shoulders that's currently in flames.
This is the woke mind virus in action.
What an odd thing to say in 1700s.
1700. You were governor, so I'm
You thought that it was just... It's actually probably modern, like, Louisiana and, like... This
Yeah, I was like,
Just how they-
governor. I was like, oh, governor. Okay, we're at like a pot. Well, I haven't learned where we are exactly.
You have a classic mountain, like, oh, I think I know this. I know where we are, and I... Zawabashi, you blink, and when you come to, you have a handsome man in a tuxedo gripping your hand. Come on, Annette. We need to leave. Things are getting out of control here. You are sitting in a beautiful, resplendent ball gown, blues and silvers, a small tiara atop your head.
But I don't want to leave. It's so early. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Annette, those men are attacking the Baron.
Well, I turn around to see. I'm picking up. Then that's the same energy.
Yes.
Well, should we all attack the Baron?
This is the woke mind
Think
virus.
of that.
Can I get a persuasion check from you?
Think about all it is that he's done for us. Nothing.
We're so reliant on our
Persuasion.
charisma checks, which is bad for so many of us.
Oh, that's a nat one.
That one. He lets go of your hand. Looks. I just don't understand you, Annette. I thought that when we met that your individualist streak, the way you carry yourself, your complete disregard for social customs, I was attracted to it. You were so unlike any other person I've met. I see now that you're just a cold-hearted woman. You have no care for the Baron, you have no care for myself. So, if you want to attack the Baron, go ahead. But I'm gonna go run screaming from this place like a good gentleman should. And I hope, Annette, that I see you running and screaming from this building too. Farewell.
Honestly, a pretty good nat one.
Yeah, it's pretty positive that one. I'd probably
Would
ruin
have been
this
much.
this poor couple. But
Yeah.
When
this
you guys are no
relationship.
longer inhabiting these bodies.
yeah, it's all over. It's all over.
The fact this is 1700s, this waiter's dead. Like, the governor might be able to play it off. Might be able to get away with this.
Governor would be like, I've
Dead.
never met this person before in my life. I don't know what they were doing
Yeah,
here.
the waiter, dead.
Setting this person on fire. Done.
What would you like to do,
I
Cotillion Zawabashi?
I think I'd like to try to push my way against the crowd of people running out to move towards the ballroom. And I suppose because I'm so far away, just take my tiara and try to just frisbee it at this angel's head to just try to cut him a little bit, fuck him up a little bit.
Amazing. Can I get a ranged attack, please?
Not one.
You go to throw your tiara, and this body is nowhere near as dexterous as what you're used to. You let go of it way too late, and it hits Annette Suter in the back of the head as he's running out. He stops, grabs, turns, and looks at you. You injure me, Annette. You injure me. And then runs out. You turn around and are bumped into by a large man in military uniform. Military uniform that would have once fit him, but now sort of life of healthy living, sedentary living, rich meats, being invited to soirees every night. This former sort of Navy general who's now living the sweet life in a uniform that barely fits, large nose red from alcoholism, a bottle of champagne clutched in his hand. Daara, you are the former general, drunkenly stumbling his way
Can
through
I
the party.
even see? Am I drunk?
Physically, your character is drunk.
I'm fucked, guys. Daara is a lightweight.
But the
This
general,
guy, he handles it.
So I'm next to Zawabashi.
you are next to Zawabashi.
I'm gonna pick Annette up and put her under my arm and just run in towards these two.
Yes. What do you
Under
do?
my arm.
You are close enough to get there. You see a net, and you're like, "That's Zawabashi."
Yeah.
Pick her up over the shoulder.
No.
Under
Yeah.
under the arm, and run with. What do you do once you catch up?
I put Annette down.
You could just tell me to run with you.
No time. I'm too large. And then I punched the angel.
Okay.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. That absolutely hits if I can get the damage.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. So 3 damage as you punch the Baron in the head, having placed a net. The 4 of you are now gathered around the angel. Daara, can I get you a roll? Oh, sorry. Did you have something?
He'd just be like, yo, how do we get to Arcadia? The real one.
Daara, can I get you a roll of D4, please?
Of course. But of course. 3. Can I point out that we've gone 1, 2, 3? You need to roll a 4.
I know, you guys have...
That'll send us right back to the carnival.
Yeah.
We're back to you, Sprig. You blink, and suddenly you are standing in some sort of weird dining room. The place feels unnatural. The furniture a little too fresh and clean. And there are huge doorways on either side of the room leading into darkness beyond. An entire wall also seems to be missing from this living room.
Oh my fucking god.
You already guessed what's happening. I'm too slow.
There is a woman standing next to you, and she says, Mr. Chater, you show too much submission. Mr. Hodge, I appeal to you. And she turns and looks at you, and as if expecting, she waits.
I feel like I've missed something.
You hear "cut"
Yeah.
from the darkness,
Oh, of
and the
course,
house
yeah.
lights come up,
Ah.
and you see you are in a theatre standing on a stage.
Oh, sorry. Can I have another take?
Another take. We're not in film.
Then why did you yell cut? That's a very film-related thing to yell.
All right, I'm slumming it in the theater. Are you happy?
Yes. No, sorry. Can I have that line again, though?
Madam, I regret the gazebo. I sincerely regret the gazebo.
Sure. Cool. Can I? And how do you think it should be delivered? What is? Give me a tone.
Give you a tone?
Yeah. Like I feel like I don't really get this character yet. I feel like I've just stepped in.
Instead of leaving.
All right. I mean, we have been rehearsing for weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Tom is coming tonight to watch the rehearsal, and he is going to be furious. If you, all right. This man has more awards than you and I will ever have in our lives. You understand that?
Sure. I'll give it a go. Do you mind if I just play with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Play. Let's run it again. Let's run it again.
Go. Action, because it's film. No. Sorry, it was a joke. Okay, please.
I'm sorry if I've been hard.
It's okay. I can handle it.
The director goes back into the audience and sits down at his table next to the assistant director, who has glowing amber eyes. The house lights go back down. Mr. Chater, you show too much submission. Mr. Hodge, I appeal to you.
Darling, I regret the gazebo. I sincerely regret the gazebo. And I cast Eldritch Blast at the assistant director.
I love when we decided we've definitely got to kill this guy.
Eldritch Blast, boom, erupts from your hands. Can I get the attack roll, please?
I get two beams. First one is a 17. Second one is a 22.
Can I get damage on both of those?
Sure.
please?
19 damage.
19 damage. You release this Eldritch Blast. It blows the assistant director back off his chair into the audience. There he goes, God damn it! I told everyone no unapproved special effects. What is that? One like a magician's? Like, is that a
I was just playing.
Pepper's
You
Ghost
said to
sword?
play. You said to play.
Yes, I said to play. I didn't say your character was a warlock.
I was experimenting.
The assistant director stands up, throws himself, levitates into the air, and flies directly at you.
Sure.
We go now to Mallory, who is sitting side stage with a headset on and is reading a magazine. You come to looking at a magazine, some sort of tabloid magazine about what celebrities are cheating on each other.
Oh no, they're breaking up. Stop, Sprig!
You look up from side stage in time to see this angel come crashing into actor Sprig.
Cool. I'm gonna cast, just before it gets there, I'll cast Elotic Chains on it.
Okay.
It has to make a strength or athletics or acrobatics, or it is grapple.
What is your...
18.
That's an 11.
Yeah.
You release these chains that grab the assistant director, these spectral chains, grab a hold, and pull out their arms and legs, locking them into like a starfish position.
Yeah.
You hear the director from the audience, oh god, looks like we're doing fucking Christmas Carol now.
I walk out to the center of the stage and I slap him with my magazine. How do we get to the real Arcadia? Stop following us also.
Stop taking liberties with the script!
Sir, quiet.
The gazebo! It's regretful that we have gazeboed.
We have not made it to the gazebo that we want to get to. Slap again.
Zawabashi. You blink and you are standing on the catwalk above the stage, holding on to, readjusting a light.
Oh, shit. Okay. Great. I see the angel just below.
Yeah, you see the angel chained up, starfished out. Stage manager...
That spotlight's drifting away from you.
I'm gonna run over to a light that's closest above their head and just detach it to have the light fall on the angel's head.
Amazing. Oh, God, what do I even get you to roll?
This is
for?
turning into Birdman.
Or the play that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Let's get... You manage to unhook the light and it falls down onto... Let's do highs or lows.
Highs.
That's what we're going to do. Highs. It's a low, you don't crack him right on the head. It hits his shoulder, but there's still a scream that comes from the angel. Daara, you were standing on the opposite side of the stage from where the stage manager, Mallory, came out. Wearing a nice suit, smoking a cigarette in the wings. You told everybody you were going to come tonight. But you've shown up early.
Oh, I'm the famous guy.
You are Sir Tom Stoppard, author of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, as well as the play Arcadia.
Remember that line as well.
Fucking hell.
That's amazing.
Okay, hello.
That's a real deep cut for theatre nerds.
Yeah, wow.
I was going to joke that it was Tom Tony, the founder of the Tony Awards.
You were standing at Sir Tom Stoppard.
Amazing. I'm gonna walk out onto the stage and be like, "Hey, I'm Tom Stoppard, see?" And then I'm gonna walk up to the angel and grab him by the front of the shirt and be like, "How dare you defy Tom Stoppard? What are we doing here? I demand to know!" That's what Tom Stoppard sounds like, right?
Oh, I'm so glad I gave you Tom Stoppard.
Tom Stoppard, see?
Yeah. Tom Stoppard.
I want to know where we are. Where are we?
Light my cigarette, please.
I do a lot of my work in the second draft, you see.
Oh, wise guy, eh? And then I give him a noogie.
The famous Tom Stoppard noogie.
Yeah.
The angel, this assistant director, looks down at you, fear in his eyes as he's being beat from every side. I can't let you get to the other side.
Why not, see?
Because you can't know the truth.
Why don't you just tell us?
Mallory, can I get you to roll a d4, please? 3.
Damn it.
3. No, we're currently in 3. We can't.
You need to roll it.
Well, no, we just stay for another round.
Is it a time jump?
Stay for another round.
Stay for another round.
I think we stay for another round, right?
Okay, we stay for another round. We're at the top of initiative order. Sprig?
Yeah. I'm going to cast suggestion on this angel,
What do you... Okay.
saying, tell us what you're hiding from us and how to get to the other side. What can't we know?
What's your spell save, DC?
It's currently 19.
He fails.
Okay.
I can't... You see him struggling against the suggestion spell, struggling not to say every single thing. But he can't... He has failed, and it is starting to come out. I can't let you see what Arcadia truly is. What I am and what you are.
But you have to.
And you just suggest why can't you tell us?
Yeah, that's why he can't let you go through to the other side. Because he's not allowed... You are not allowed to know the truth of Arcadia.
But I've also told him to tell us how to get to the other side.
Can you ask him to tell you multiple things in a
Oh,
suggestion?
it's 2
spell?
sentences. 2 sentences a suggestion.
You have to close the door to each of these universes. To cast your spell and stay alive until the only option is for the spell to send you to the Arcadia you are looking for.
I consider that too vague. What are the doors?
The names are the doors. You must destroy the name, stop these places from being Arcadia.
Right. Someone find a script.
Tom, you want to rename your play?
Yes, I do.
It's now Mallory's turn.
Yeah.
So we know.
We have to destroy the names. That's the doors. The doors are the names of these, or what is the names are what is making this Arcadia. So we
Okay.
stop this from being Arcadia by destroying the names.
I'm the stage manager. I've got a script. I hand it to the writer.
Hand it to the writer.
Edits.
Edit the title.
This show is
on
shut
your
down
turn,
bec-
on your
oh.
turn, you can
And then I slap him with my magazine again.
for good measure.
Yeah. No, the game.
Zawabashi, anything you want to do?
I can either try to drop another light on their head, just for them.
Probably come down here and join us.
Okay. I try to grab the near. No, actually, I just jump on the nearest curtain and try to just like shimmy my way down.
I'm gonna need a dex save.
14.
14. It is awkward going, and you do fall the last 10 feet, taking 2 hit points of damage.
Oh, my back. I'm okay.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Is there someone I can talk to about this?
Probably the stage manager,
That's me.
Daara.
Bonk.
I'm gonna turn to the director, and I have the script in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the director and say, I demand you cancel the run of this play immediately. It is a disgrace to the name of Tom Stoppard, and I'm going to recall all the copies of my play, and I'm going to change the name to Tom Stoppard.
Tom Stoppard the play?
Tom Stoppard the play. Arcadia no more. Good
Tom
night.
Stoppard by Tom Stoppard.
And I burn the script with my lighter.
Tom Stoppard, famous smoker.
I looked so deeply in your eyes there, and you were seeing into another dimension. Not Lisa, the player, was seeing into another dimension
Yeah,
just then.
I became Tom Stoppard just then.
Really channeled.
Tom Stoppard by Tom Stoppard.
A new musical.
Yeah. It's about my life, you see. Tom Stoppard.
Boy, I can't get enough of these cigarettes.
I really regret the gazebos.
I can't wait till someone who's listened to this podcast goes to see the play Arcadian and say, no, I've heard good things. It's mostly about gazebos. So
Actually, it's called Tom Stoppard.
It's called Tom Stoppard. It's like a self-titled album.
you burn the script and rename the play as the playwright with that power in your hand. This universe becomes null and void. It is not
Goodbye!
part of this magic. Can I get someone to roll a d4 for me, please?
That's 4.
4. Blink, and you are back at the carnival.
Cool.
Time has passed. You can see that several of the carnies have now been knocked unconscious as the angel holds 2 flaming whips in his hands.
And the arcade. Yeah.
Well, so I'm
Circus is called that. They need to stop this whole thing.
I'm no longer in the toilet.
Thomas,
Thomas passed the kid who was in the bathroom is no
I'm
longer.
going to say you are no longer in the porta potty, but the guy is following you, still talking to you.
Can I rush over and grab that hammer that I was trying to go for before?
Oh, you got...
Do I have that? Because you said I was still in the.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yes, you did go for the...
yeah. That's
the
when you're
hammer.
saying I was still in the thing. I'm like, am I really still in there? I thought I would have got a hammer.
No, I thought, yeah, I'd forgotten completely. You do have the hammer, but
Right.
yes, the guy is talking to you
Right.
still.
Can I look around to see if I can find like a big sign or something that says in neon lights, Arcadia Circus.
Absolutely, there was over the entrance to the carnival. I said that in the first visit. There is Arcadia traveling circus and carnival. Neon lights.
Can I bonus action Shillelagh on this hammer?
Yep.
And I'm going to smash the hammer on the sign.
It is high up. The sign is high up. We'll need to even take like a ranged attack to spin and throw the hammer.
Will you allow the shillelagh to remain on it until it smashes and hits it?
I will, yes.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do that. That is a 21.
On a 21, you spin in circles, the hammer in your hand, the sound of this man being like, I just always wish that maybe I'd followed my passion. And
one moment, sorry. Vines, throw.
Spin. Releases hammer, it soars, arcs through the air, crashes into the neon sign. Sparks of light, like the end of...
The natural.
Something for everyone in this podcast. Like the end of that... Sparks of light come showering down over you and this universe.
Sprig's doing his home run.
Yeah.
Sprig, yeah. This universe is shut off. Mallory, if you can roll a d4 for me, please.
4.
That's alright, yep. We're going to go... You find yourself... We're going to pick up from your turn. You are in Arcadia Manor.
Oh, I'm going to firebolt the curtains.
to just set up the whole manor of like... Can you do that firebolt for me, please?
24.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. The curtains catch alight. Anything else you want to do?
Guess that'll do.
It won't immediately. It'll take a
Yeah.
for this to.
I'll take a quick look around for anything really flammable to really get it going.
Just do a perception check for me.
That's all. 12.
12. On 12, as people are running out of the ballroom, you see them pushing through a doorway into the foyer where there are crates of fireworks prepared for...
I really should have done that the other way around, shouldn't I?
A fireworks show later this evening. I'm happy to...
Can I grab it? Oh, reverse it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I firebolt that.
Firebolt. You release the firebolt, it soars across the room. Somebody pushes through the door at the exact moment. Your chaos magic working in your favor. That bit of luck, it slips through that crack in the doorway.
Oh no, that was our only way out.
Hits a crate. You hear an explosion. The doors open again as this wave of fire comes rushing in through the door across the ballroom. You steel yourself, take a breath in, waiting for the flames to hit, and then you blink, and you find yourself in the mall. In the Arcadia Mall. And Zawabashi, it's your turn on the back of a skateboard, soaring down the corridor.
Wait. I hop off and quite quickly try to find the name of Arcadia Mall. Somewhere printed around the mall.
We're just blowing this place up, buddy. Don't find the fucking name.
You do know, because you are inhabiting this body of the goth, that there is a large concrete sign sort of out the front of the mall, like slabs of concrete stuck into earth that spell Arcadia Mall.
Yeah, we gotta go to the front.
I scoot off.
You scoot?
With
Oh,
you,
sorry, no,
with
I
you,
jump off to gain my
No,
bearings.
it's alright.
Be like, wait, we gotta go to the
We're
front.
back. You're back on. We're going.
Back on.
Yeah.
Going. Tear them down. I'm just gonna try to drop kick each and every single one of them.
Drop kick a giant concrete standing there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some sick kick flips onto the letters and try and push them over.
Fantastic. Can I get one of you, because you're both kicking and kick flipping, can I get one of you to do a strength check with advantage?
Mine's +1.
I think I have. Hang on. What's my strength?
You'd both probably have +1 because you're both teenagers in this world.
Okay.
So it's just one of you gets to do this.
Did you want to?
Sure.
Yeah.
With advantage.
That's an 18
That's good.
plus 1, 19.
It's 19.
Yeah.
Which letter are you kick flipping at?
We literally only have to kick over one.
Just kick over A, right?
Yeah, the first
So
A.
it's
The first A.
Racadia.
Yeah, it's
Racadia.
It's just, yeah.
It could also just be
Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Oh shit. Take the K or the C or whatever it is.
Aradia? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Aradia.
Kick over the C.
Zawabashi has whipped off one of his studded belts, wrapped it around the letter C, and is pulling on it as skate punk Jimmy Daara is on the other side, just kick flipping away, just trying
Skating in the sea.
in the sea,
Yeah.
trying to push your weight. You're thinking about those friends that left you behind.
Fucking bitches. My mum was right. I'm gonna go home and make some cookies with her.
You think about how they were never in it, the skating,
Yeah.
that they were ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah. I'm in it for the
Simple-
skating. They will see when I'm a big rock star skater.
Just a skater boy.
Skater boy.
Say
yeah.
see you later, boy.
Yeah.
When Jimmy goes by his first name, Tony, he'll show all of them. And his mum, Mrs. Hawk. Tony James Hawk.
Yeah.
Anthony James Hawk.
I'm Tony Hawk, see?
You come up the inside of the sea, you come up the inside of the sea, launch yourself up into the air, grabbing the board as you do so, land down on the edge on the top of the sea, and crack.
Your ankles explode.
Crack the top of that sea, it collapses in on itself as Zawabashi pulls with the belt. You pull it over, the side says, Arcadia. And this universe is shut off. You are launched back into the darkness once more. When the darkness retreats, you are standing in your own bodies. In a warmly lit office. Sort of a dark oak personal library. There are couches, old plush leather couches, and a large desk. There's a fire crackling away in a fireplace. And just the sound of a grandfather clock ticking. You seem to be safe. But you also don't recognize this place. After a moment, you see an elongated, wrinkled grey hand emerge from underneath the desk. Its lengthy pointed fingernails dig into the wood as another hand comes up, anchoring and hauling up the weight of this impossibly thin, impossibly about 9 feet tall, withered, eyes huge in their head, musculature and fat around the face faded away to the point that you can see the skull through the semi-translucent skin. This creature stands up from behind the desk, its eyes looking to each of you. How did you get past the guards?
Who are you?
Who are you? You're the ones in my office.
Sorry, we tried to make an appointment. Are you Solinar?
Creature looks across all of you, smiles, a gummy tooth, far too toothy smile. Gums have retreated to reveal far too much tooth roots poking through what little gum remains. Yes, I am.
Ooh.
I am Solinar. Welcome to Arcadia. And that is where we will end this session.
Ooh.
Thanks for listening to Forgotten Gods. Subscribe to our Patreon for more behind-the-scenes content, and follow Adventuring Portal on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with everything. For more on what we're doing outside of podcasting and in the world of theatre and comedy, check out Rising Arts Productions on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello! Just giving a big shout out to all of our Patreon members, being Alex Cuff, Samantha Sweeting, and Emily Hess, from the big love and spirit of Kevin Langley. Wherever the road may take you, I hope you get there.
This has been a Rising Arts production,